And we are live. Hello, everybody. This is Evander Advent. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. I will admit, I don't like the change in the title screen. I liked the black we had before instead of the white we have now. Yep, been working a lot off camera, as you can see. Made it all the way to level 49. Again, like my Pokédex, I got, yep, everything but the legendaries. And yeah, like quite a bit of, like trading with my brother to get a bunch of stuff. Like, got rid of all, like, the extras I had picked up. Still missing a few, like, gaps here and there in my living decks. Yeah, hopefully I'll have it ready by the time compatibility comes. Yep. Like I mentioned, I found a shiny Bellsprout, which I'm gonna, like, train up. So I'm waiting until I have like a full set of all of these. I got 2 more sets to buy. The other thing I did was I'm in a Drake! So, yep, that was exciting. So, like getting the last few members of my decks, I'm in battles. I got a little bit more questing to do. Yeah, like I did. Yeah, like 3 out of 4 for like the Furfrou League. So, yeah, like after we take care of this. Zach, once again. To kill me, let Z eternal, because Z is yelted. The end to all that comes before it. Well, now everyone is ranked 8. So. Wait. I'm sorry? That is a level 9 Slowpoke. Okay, I'm getting the gad. This guy hasn't actually leveled up at all. Okay. My Z, I delivered my challenge against you. This guy is a gag. He is not improved at all. That's actually hilarious. Now, appeal to trying over and over, knowing you'll fail. That's it. Declaring victory in 1 reward match. Yeah, so apparently these are randomized items. Yep. That's fine. You can also get, like, rare items and Pokeballs, including apparently Master Balls. There's no way to re-roll on them, though. Doing it hurts straight back to Hotel Z right now. Like, now. We meet again. Speak with you about AZ. Words fail me, as one speak fittingly of such a man. Tragic after seeing so many others to the rest, he was alone when his time came. I think maybe he wanted it that way. So I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. What did you talk to AZ about? The agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. And though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Do you consider that a bad deed? Necessarily, well, havoc and wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. That causality is unclear. I surmise that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose. Led the city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. Now, we have separated Pokemon and humans in different areas once more. But is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these hallowed tech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. Look forward to seeing what the people of the city choose. Right, so... I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. As you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. I recall the existence of two beings. Oh, Cernius and Veltal? One that gives, and the one that takes. Oh, yeah. I can tell you more. So for now, I'll remember these epithets. I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. Exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. Is that means you not? There are none but whom I can rely. The situation, I'll leave the rest to you. Please, find the two I spoke of. What even was that? I think the guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? First, you could learn more from people with connection to Team Flare. Anyone in mind? Maybe with the Pokemon Research Lab at Grisham at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose? There we go. I'll cheer for you. One that gives. And the one that takes. And it's just forever, okay. So yeah, let's actually... let's... I want to work on, yeah, like, getting to it, as many of, like, the quests. Quests of the joy here. Pokemon Center, lady. Yep, really Pokemon is supposed to be mine. Working at a Pokemon Center and all. So to share my skills with my team. So my Pokemon movie thing, restore HP. I feel like you would take my self-healing team and win. Okay. Something tells me I'll get some good healing items when I defeat you. Watching your opponent recover just when you thought you'd won. Pokemon and just kind of fell by the wayside. It's like I picked more things up. At least attacks that fast. Of course my team can't recover HP in time. Also, like offense, such missing tenacity. First, can't win by focusing only on recovery. Make sure to keep that in mind just like my team's moves. So here we are. Let's just admit how strong you are, and how weak I still am. What consider worker? Your skills like healing Pokemon. And it's funny feeling to heal my own team like I do the team of other trainers. We also listen, my team should be all better now. Oh, the lucky egg too! Oh yeah, fully stores and extra bars. Lucky egg though, yes. Again, my young friend, today we're filming a kaiju movie where the ancient Pokemon is brought back to life and goes on a rampage. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a trend where it's just, hey, I need you to bring me a Pokemon that's supposed to be scary, and I bring it and it's just like, wait, this isn't scary, but I can still use this. Yep, it's real Tyrantrum. No confidence to be able to afford the fossil and surviving it. It's waiting for you. Jaws. My goodness, there should be a gap. Like help shoot. Yep. You're all extra. Alright everyone, let's do this. Lights, camera, action! What is that? Just look, there! Roar. What in the world is that? It's headed this way! Yep, time for it to turn nice. Cut! Oh no, let's try to get cuddles in your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? But if you're look, I think Tyrantrum can actually learn to move charm. You see, the vicious temperament doesn't stop it from being a cuddle bug of its trainer. He can be in the same scene as its trainer. An ancient Pokemon forming a bond of a human. I think that could work. I think we gotta see a shoot where he stuck to the script. Worry not. Film no longer the terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. And now coexisting with wild Pokemon. But heartwarming side Pokemon fits perfectly in this new theme. It's better fit for Lumiose and focusing on the terror. A huge hit. I can feel it. And really due to your help, my young friend. Got my thanks. I have, yeah, like, my bottom box, like, sorted by, like, Pokemon number. Seconds. What happened? 30 seconds to me, having to the song of my Pokemon. This has to be Terror Song. bear song. First song you play is for 30 seconds. Been booked on the same song, of course. Fear not. Since you Pokemon to battle, Pokemon Nerd Repair Song will not faint. Make your opponent leave the field. First 30-second trick. I wonder if that could be actually usable in the online mode because you have like a set number of trait switches you can do. Battle. He's strongest in the world. Yeah! He's strong because he's holding a light ball. I'll get one of those when I beat you. And when I pick to attack, special attack even stronger. Having a Pikachu is the strongest in the whole world. Yeah, like another, like, single battle. Just to, like, wait to do all, like, 5 systems at once. Hello, would you be open to assisting a master procedure in her quest? Quick play delightful fantasy when you sense produced by Spritzy. Spritzy can differ in 10 ways based on the diet they consume. Let's see how very forward dive will let me roll my Spritzy here. 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, and 5 oka berries. I think all of those are like spicy. If you want one in city streets, feeding odors with and wash mouth and ruin my nose, simple it smells. Yeah, like professional smeller is a job. Yep. It's not called that, but yeah. I'd like to ask you to please get the berries in my stead. Right on, trust me, you should buy them. See if I have enough already. Yep. There's many berries to offer. Rich collection of aromas quickly releases. Only berries with spicy flavor. It's the perfume should have quickly kicks. Great! Is this something bothering you? Imagine what? Don't tell me this is too many berries for you. Explore all the wondrous aromas. Don't you want to explore them? Wondrous aromas the body can produce? Something that time. Let's run away from you. All these berries are getting overwhelmed either. Lumiose used to have a famous juice shop. For the former employee of that shop, she would whip his cherry berries into tasty red juice with red seed. See you? And I know what I need to create a whole flurry of new fragrances. Something for me. Ooh, modest names. Those are the good ones. Yep, special attack leeches. Bottom. Decent handful of mints. Yes. Justice Dojo. Here at the dojo, if you're looking for him, he's here and all. Zenobia, across the battle, since I might be around to teach me, can use you to get a new perspective of my skills. Okay. Ready for our round. Battle, here's the draft between us goes. But truly worthy to be called the strongest trainer. Besides, I don't think he's going to be stronger at all. To illustrate the Fist of Justice, stitch it to Ivor Sensei himself. He doesn't even belong in the Fist of Justice. Oh, random pair of Alpha Pangoro. Goro Hero, not again! This always causing us trouble. Something got their way to the wild zones. Guess what? Ivor Sensei's are concerned with the way it stayed. If you dare protect the dojo, the duty falls to me. Zenobia, he's fighting at my side. I got a lot of like fighting type weaknesses. Yeah, like, it was the poison that saved me there. Especially since a lot of their moves have very short wind-up. That's definitely, I just think, one of the most important things in your attack animations is the wind-up. Sometimes attacks that get off fast are better than ones that hit harder. Arr? Come on, you two. It's just that way. Zenobia, Jose, was you responsible for those Pangoro leaving the dojo? I think Zenobia infiltrated those troublemakers. Where is you deal with St. Lumiose? I got a glimpse of her true potential today. As I, Jose, yes, Jose, didn't have as much potential yourself, but now have been able to hold your own alongside Zenobia. In fact, the reason I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you would guard in my stead. Recognize the gap between your own skills and those of Master. Very recognition is proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. Know that you continue to grow, Jose. I'm calling you when you're ready next time, I must turn those Pangoro back myself. Yes, Sensei! Thank you, Sensei! That's the affirmation she needed. Thanks for everything today. Expert belt and NC to Master. Hyper training. CMD's plus moves. 3 more quests to do. Oh, 3 more new quests to do. I also realized that bringing up the barriers was kind of useless since they were spent using brick bike. Because of Kut's judgments based on appearance, if they don't mean to, you will see others for who be truly are beneath the surface, so please battle me. Pokemon are so incredibly powerful. I just don't know what to do with them. Adorable, adorable babies. Yep, got it. Just powerful baby Pokemon. Come out with you. matters most. Hey, look, all my Pokemon are serious fighters, seasoned by battle and bring their strength. Or just take one look at their oh-so-adorable faces and drop their guard, only to be swiftly crushed by our might. I don't think this doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. Well, they can make a Pokemon shoot strength pretty quickly when you see it in action. Yeah, look at their level. Well, not to make assumptions based on appearances. Do it anyway, because the fact is, you can't know what's under the surface. And Pokemon I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. 10 bottles of milk. 12, no, and this like a change, though. 20,000. Babies, I got you here to fulfill my dream. Where's my dream now? Bergmite Suron Avalon. Check, what is he on my Bergmite sitting on the back of a giant Avalon? Strictly capable trader, I have one very, very serious request for you. Our Avalon big enough to fit all 4 of my Bergmite on its back. Size concentration of XL should be big enough. I hope. And, alpha counts. This alpha's massive! For all my Bergmite for sure. Are you ready, my babies? Oh, just look. All 4 of them fit on Avalon's back. Exactly what I wanted to see. My dreams come true. Take the photos and you post them on all my socials. No need for anything like selfie sticks when the camera can just fly around. Wait, what's happening? No way! Wow, my pictures are going viral! Here's the largest. See, the very same thing I dreamed of. God, so many people have gotten to see how great Bergmite Avalon are. Thanks to you. I couldn't have done this without any of your Alpha Avalon. Any of it. One more to pick up. Is that at the haunted house? A giant picture of Lavington in it. It is. Oh, 1 second. Thanks again to you and the rest of the kids for your help the other day. Or that Gengar had seen. I said I looked after it. Well, I haven't seen it for a while. Well, Pokemon, I know it comes and goes as it pleases. I've gotten used to having it around. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of worried about it. Mr. Rias, do you think you could help me look for Gengar? It'd mean a lot. Goodbye, Gengar. This might involve some searching, so let's mark it. Need help with Ghost type password? Let's see if Gwen from Fist of Justice can lend a hand. She should be at the dojo. Okay. help. I'll do it on one condition. Battle me. You're going down. Vengeance will be mine. Let's use it! That looks cool. Seriously? Really are strong. You need my help, and keep it brief. That's a real concern. Still, at least idea of the sort of Gengar we're dealing with. Zenobia should be able to sense where it is. I'd like to settle in, and others would much rather roam. Feel like your hoops too high. And one. I get it. Just to make sure Gengar's okay. Sense anything, Chandler? Right here? You might be at a hotel cheese, mate. Because Willie and Phyllis that was half the fair share of ghost stories. You there, then? Eat candy. Oh no, we're outside. Is that anything, Chandler? More guys hiding here? I think that's the right one. But it's a secluded waterway. Just goes through the concrete near running water. Sounds legit. de la luna it is. Try it different. There you are, Gengar. Get to know him, shall we? I didn't think I'll make you that's easy, right? Let's try it again, Chandler. People are counting on our help. He decided to let it go. It's okay. Let's stop the search. If you Chandler are having trouble finding Gengar, I don't really need much help. I should have asked Gengar to be a party while I had the chance. It's too late. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed having Gengar around till it left. That's life, I guess. I sure hope he's here for Gengar anyway. I really appreciate it. You know that couldn't help him. But he seems sounds like a result. Where's the Gengar watching him? Yep, goodbye Gengar. I'm kind of glad that like my other Pikachu I've been training up, but like I just haven't evolved into Raichu yet. I've been delaying it, and that's thankfully rewarded me kinda. Thank you so much. Ready to battle? Let's do this. You have to go easy at him. You go all out if you want to prove Aurora's strength. How sure you are, or how strong Aurora is, your Pokemon is stronger. Is really strong for Auroras, you know that? That's amazing. I knew Auroras is a powerful Pokemon. See, I told you, we should get a sale, Fossil. If you know anything about Auroras, just show this trainer is really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. Next time, maybe you should never be Auroras of your own. We're also going to really prove how strong Rose is. Yeah, I'll give you that sale, Fossil. Make sure you base the power up properly. So much for battling your brother. That's the strongest Rose in the world. Three rare candies. saving the absurd First Root League for last. That's what I saved. Okay. And maybe just, yeah, like beat them to the punch or dig. Actually, out. One of these. Level on you. No, for sure. Chris, I'm gonna give you this light bulb. Alright, let's keep some things at home. Alright, either. Let's train more, get you stronger, okay? Get to level 100 for light bulb. You're the best in the world for real. Now I'll get you bulk tackle, apparently. I haven't been... Okay, you are definitely on the lower side. guys, yeah, like marks for just, yeah, like boosting their IVs and EVs. Or no, just, yeah, like their EVs. So, yeah, like you. Like you're meant to be still. Other places probably, yeah, probably better to just throw in a bunch of berries instead of a thing that apparently does full resets. Before it can use its true power without a low and pancakes to feel it. It's a victory. Don't go assuming you're done here yet. Here's how right to generate excitement has one thing to offer. Oh. Yeah, I can just pick up another Raichu or another Pikachu and evolve it at any time. Also, I gotta shift everything over in my living dex by one, though. That's tedious, and I'll do that off camera. Fluffy. The Raichu's help spread the joy of the Alolan Beastmo form. Oh, it's lovely and fresh. Just plain Raichu's pretty adorable too. Alright. Off on another journey. Showers for Lola and a bunch of Alolan Raichu spread their cuteness all around the world. That's what Charge is all about. I've been using. Yep. Yeah, like physical specials, like you got 2 Charizards that are built differently. Yep, that last side quest. I'm Brill, member of the First League's Elite Four. Star Trim. The restaurants, they don't have any items. Top trainer in the first Elite Four, showing really indeed. Lee. And the first is truly brilliant. They turned over the Elite Four. First League isn't defeated yet. Exactly, woof. Find the answers there. First League champion. Oh, and that's a shiny Furfrou. Congratulations on defeating everyone of the First League 4. First League has not yet been completely defeated. For champion, pinnacle of First League still remains is Sun Ye, and the current First champion. You will secure your position at the top of the First League. Right? Like this, you'll be facing the only First in your team. Oh, I can battle 6? Ooh. black one. Hardly of items. Perfection. Taking this to Alpha Furfru. As of now, you and Lumiose claim to love Furfru as much as you, Zenobia. Congratulations to our new Furfru champion. Yes, congratulations. I'm thinking, Swan Yang? Feels like things are finally back to how they were, doesn't it? I remember the disaster 5 years ago. Forced Lumiose's Furfru trimming salon. First year Furfru to close up shop. So tired of every Furfru fit in Lumiose. You'll never again be able to try out your trim for our beloved Furfru. And that's why we have to go to, like, her instead of a proper salon. The Savior came to our city. It's you. Martin and Scythe are struggling to learn how to properly trim Furfru. System, now you also stand at the top of the Furfru league. Inspiration to us all. Guys, achievers, even the creation of new leagues to create other Pokemon. Some real Pokemon species. People leg maybe, or Binacle League. So yes, we love the Pokemon in each and every one of the new leagues that appear. Sure, if all that will happen, we hope you'll stop by whenever you want to get your Furfru a trim. Let's see. But not all the other trims, though. Because actually, interestingly enough, yeah, we're like got the female shiny Pyroar. It also unlocked, like, let me look at shiny male Pyroar. And also, apparently, even though it looks like you just let them sit in the sun too long and they got the kind of like sun fade quality to them a bit when they turn back up and get shiny. Oh yeah, look at that. Like, red mane turns nice and white. Awesome. One to just like keep in this game, and the one to put home eventually. I can ignore Mega Stone tomorrow, or no, Thursday, because yeah, like the season for Greninja ends today. There's gonna be a day of tallying, and then Thursday, Delphoxide. Some of you guys have just been sitting for a bit. Yeah, some of the lower ones that are really training them up. But for a few night catches, I kind of forgot that I had somehow like moved like my Bayonet to like the Dex box, so now I didn't get those. I think I literally already have an Alpha Shuppet. Yep. forgot about is like, oh yeah, I need to like catch like one more Clefairy to actually have. Yep, and now we're running. One thing, looking at, like, little moves. Huh. You gain the flying type, but you don't get a flying move? As an ability, kind of like Pinsir becomes a flying type when a Mega evolves. I think it also gets like Aerialate. Kind of expecting there to actually be events just outside the building. I want it to be day when I do these quests. Legendaries, I should like have teams for legendaries. So it's fair to stock up on like poison and steel. shield machine. Great little imbecile! So even more bunch of wild zones now, because now they're hit with tourists. Can't handle that without more funding. This hidden air is gonna be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at least. I mean, there aren't other threats to Lumiose. Signs are all there. Yeah, like apparently there are certain NPC dialogues around town that actually hint at what we know about with the upcoming DLC, the Mega Dimensions, about people disappearing into portals. Well, look who's here. The finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. Must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office, right? Alexander did mention something about one's giving and taking. Here we go again. Used to years on the straight and now. I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. Paralegendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. When that gives, or that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal. When that gives, usually called Xerneas. I don't quite know what I'm about to do, since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing them both. Yeah, that's your old visor on the desk next to your laptop. Listen, I'm about to share something important. You need to pay attention here, kid. Strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I know about the theory, I say it's almost like the areas have bathed in Xerneas' life energy. Every zone receives these weird readings, detect a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. Nonetheless, alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to one that gives. If they aren't, I guess we still have to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. New research task: catch or defeat the anomalous alphas, battle zones 3, 5, and 9. Yep. But that's like the last task to get. But as a lot of people have mapped out, like doing this task and then completing the decks to finish these last two, that'll give me 2,100 points, which is 100 short of the max. The defeat 1,000 trainers is inevitable to get the shiny charm. Unless they add something later, you have to do it. It's honestly one of the things people are most complaining about with this game, is how it is mandatory to get 100,000 trainer battles for the shiny charm. Get that for my Alpha Mega Dex here. Mail. Much higher level than I anticipated. Like, I need to catch this guy. Also, yeah, I can change, yeah, like my team then. So much easier. So let's just, yeah, like see what else is there. Ooh, Alpha Gallade. I have one of them. Yeah, from an Alpha Ralts. another alpha box at some point. So, who's here then? celebrate farting already, but let's bring you for the fun of it. Our researcher. Technically, I cast this treatment to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Then look at the data collected. We're basically heading for disaster. A certain instrument who gives life is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumiose City. Probably in front of the crisis of the tower triggered this behavior. This amount mega power for the tower caused rogue mega evolution. If Xerneas shows up, something similar can happen again. As commander of basically an unlimited pool of life energy, so I want to make sure to we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks to be a track to appear Wild Area 11. Here's there. A problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. Which I obviously mean you, not me. Actually, let's go back here for checking for starters. Catch. Two more Bulbasaur, one has to be female, one more Squirtle. Yeah, like. And then, yeah, like. Female Chikorita and one. Two more Tornado. Oh. There's gonna be a fair amount of resetting. Maybe I should wait a second just for him to turn around so I can get the back attack. I'll get them eventually. Closer. Like so. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by catching these guys and not focusing on legendaries. They gave me 2 alpha evolutions. I'm not going to say no to them. And I was like, the annoying part of trying to catch them in specific balls. Got him. Like, they're really good, like, firing kind of balls, you know? There you are. Wait, I let the other one go, right? Because that can come back. Far the bed, so gotta go here. And you know what? Again, let's try to catch him in a heal ball. Xerneas. Calyx, our target. Xerneas, legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. We need to catch that thing. Storms light up. First heal ball. Ding, sure did it. Took no spoils. Good congrats. You got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, good work. Now, Xerneas 5 years ago, basically dormant in a tree-like state. How did you disappear like that compared to what you just had to do? Even then, you just feel life forces swirling around it. I'm reason Pokemon's life energy rate is still overwhelmed by that feeling. If you do this again, at all this time, try something. Look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from chatting about freely or leaving Lumiose. There's all that mess of energy leaking from the tower, powering wild Pokemon. I don't even know what cause all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. Sure, things have been rough. Well, imagine prevent even more films from following you Pokemon here. I got that way. This skill might work for Team Player wasn't in total ways. Still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. Maybe you can take a breather day. There's some telling you to get that work done. Yep, Xerneas. Megahorn, Hornleech, Moonblast, and Geomancy. Yep. Boost, yeah, a bunch of stats after a charge. Yep, so now it's Yveltal. You got enough for our vacation. You have another nasty drink? Yourself? I do wish you wouldn't be so quite so candid in your sales pitch. But it's a whole city of her. I think we still need to stand on ceremony. What day? Same old flamethrower roast? I want the one that takes. Big legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. I'd rather have to hear those names again. Just another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. Facing either of those two will help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. If you aim to take a legendary Pokemon, it wise to reach out to good people at Crazy Article first. Here's the Crazy Article Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Hey Rob, we heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. I have an update of my own. He recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumiose City. Yep, they're flying. To determine this object is most likely legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. There's got a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. That's when it was in its dormant state, mind you. As you can take it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin, Malva. Forces had been so depleted by that foolish campaign. I doubt those children would have reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Article Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. You've layered a device that they use to train some of their team members. Battle Simulator. Fully recreate Pokemon using holotech down to details of how they move and effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grisel here are both experienced it for themselves, to ask for their input, built ourselves an improved version. Yes, you'd have to train against such advice back then as Team Flare's future leaders. Especially Critico's made it even worse for a Team Flare to come up with. For which to train a great deal, train for a challenge such as this. Battle once more against Victreebel, Halucha, Tyranitar, and the Rogue Mega Evolved states. Oh, this is the rematch system. Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. That's the guy down. You'll do very good for Tyranitar. We're going to give you some levels. If we waited a couple of days, I could have done Delphox. Nope. Lucha, let's bring you. I don't think I'll get ESP from this. Let's start with Tyranitar to get an idea. Oh. I forgot to change out my skills. I only have 2 attack skills. got Xerneas in my first heal ball.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
So, I do get EXP from these, okay.
Yeah. Isn't it cool that you get 3 new games?
Yep.
You actually get some. I've also built all of the XP you're getting into a main team. Specifically blasting one when you're level 100 and everyone is like 85. So that's how you go. The hard part is you not dying as the trainer, apparently.
That's just...
You'll be fine with like 70. You don't have to get to 80. Most is like 70.
Yep. Yep. I really do love them. I like trophy. Thank you for that. Ghost, I think, is a few fighting types. Nicely done! As depicted from one of our first ever ZA Royal Champions. Truly impressive. So suddenly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. This is pretty impressive. Guess what is it? Understood? Find out you need to be Veltos. Finally reach the borders of Lumiose City. Notify your residents. Civilians should be put on alert. All you need to Veltos arrive. Roof of the Rogue District's Gallery de la Lune. Said to absorb life force. It represents death itself. As if defeating it in battle won't be enough. Unless you cover flying your rage, I have to catch it to control it. Evolve you now. Dark flying. It counters both ways, so not you. Plus it has Oblivion Wing, which I do believe, yep, is a lifesteal move. Take the Veltal's life force. Must have found it. Extremely dangerous Pokemon. Trust you'll take care of it. You're gonna catch it, right? Big job. You ought to be up to it. That stuff surprised me. I think you would be able to conquer even you felt so. I got surprised myself. This is true that wanting something too much causes division, sending one down paths that lead only to their feet. What are you gonna do? What are you going on about now, Gris? Nothing at all. Think about how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here. Still Lumiose's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, there's a point here. Would you mind getting to it? The point is that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. Focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I'd rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? For lucky you got your face and your focus in battle. Almost look good. You also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Which, are y'all ready for a nice coffee break? Yeah, like there's always a Ralts up here. Yep. Now we need to just get Zygarde himself. But let's just... A being that gives, a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but excess either could destroy it. Memories remain vague and is safe. There's one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. My good deeds had no reward. I welled in despair and resentment, because I had to take everything for myself instead. I gained Zygarde, being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. Well, I imagine that is why it would save me, the one who fired the ultimate weapon. I was asked something of you. Battle me. See, you truly are as a trainer. To keep the world in balance. Battle. Once we have victory is the only meaning to be found from battle. Certainly I will enjoy battling you. Finally he's opened his other eye. He's got a weird glow. Yep, my lord. Yep, this was your ace before. Can we cooperate? Human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is beauty to this world. His old ring. Yep, Mega Gyarados. Ace. Back then. Excitement. You feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. While we battle, to reach understanding, trainer to trainer, Pokemon to Pokemon, and Pokemon or trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. Suppose that is why AZ like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. There he is. Zygarde. How curious. Our live meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. Once you if it with you at that fateful place, what it wants I cannot say. Yep. Battle to catch it. Zygarde appeared. 84. deciphering that somehow. But the Pokemon surviving is LP. Got the pattern. There we go. It only feels right. Bumped its nose with my fist. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. Thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. Allow Zygarde to change its form. Yep, the Zygarde Cube. Change them. Yeah, it's like it's different form. Yeah, 10 and 50%. HP drops to half or less. It will change to its complete form. This form, all Zygarde cores and cells have gathered, increasing stats significantly. Only Mega Evolve when it's in its complete form. And when Mega Evolves, Core Enforcer transforms into Nihilite. Use up a strength to protect a Pokemon for light as the ultimate weapon. Parts scattered to far places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now to think of it, the moves that Zygarde used to Mega Evolve reminded me of Z moves, like those they used in the Alola region. Cause yeah, it was in Alola that like gathering Zygarde cells in the Zygarde Cube was like one of the big side quests, and that's when like 10% and like complete debuted. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Okay, that's actually a really, really cool thing. It's actually cool lore. Falls to me to ponder, what should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Something you want to do? There is. This day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world. I've yearned for it forever. I thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. The old proverb says it's good to feed the hungry, better to teach them how to feed themselves. So focus solely on what I believe the world needed, lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. The latest dream, far beyond my reach, worth 3,000 years time, perhaps I can make it real. Wish like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. What people manage to meet is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and band together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I know we will meet again. I'll carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my friend. Yep, and as I mentioned, 100 points short. First. And it's different forms. complete form is just real tanky, just like stupidly high base HP. Its 10% form is much more focused on the like speed and attack. It's a lightning bruiser. While it's like 50% form is much more stockier. But yeah, complete. Get to make a flow but that doesn't count for completion of the Mega Dex. Unprecedented crisis. Zygarde Mega Evolves and calms situation with its unmatched power. Front of the cannon, but yeah, it's got like X, Y, and eventually a Z laid over it. But I can't wait for people to be able to transfer in their shiny Zygardes and like see shiny Mega Zygarde. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yep, saved. Well, like, will this just like be here forever then? I can't get rid of it. Yeah, like the Infinite CA Royale task actually infinite. Yep, so yeah, that is all the time. Well, no, I still got time, but there's nothing else really to do. Tracker I'm using for items is finally updated with this zone. Oh, yep. Probably they have. Elevator. Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully I can focus entirely on just grinding battles in Royale. Going to ham on the Royale. I'm going to work on real preparations for like endgame grind. Which is like I want to get ready for proper EV training. yeah, grinding for all that EXP will be nice. I want to just get all the EV training I can do, like, done out of the way. I don't have to worry about setting it or... It's like the EVs I would get from doing the random battles, they don't be all finished. Lower level steps. I said it's down here, but... tunnel that leads down out here. Can I? So yeah, come back for that during the day. Yeah, like this person here. Yep, so for 5 Mega Shards, she'll clear your Pokemon's EVs. So yeah, like all of like these, that's kind of like all like spread out all over the place. I'll yeah, like wipe these out, and then yeah, like properly focus on like the 2 important stats I want to focus on. Maybe I'm just like too far away from them to like load in properly. Starmie and Garboder. I need to get that alpha meta growth. If you are like waiting for the DLC. Yep. I have enough Charmanders. Outside of alphas, I'm good on the fire starter. I really was not expecting that final extra, like, lore drop about Alola of all places. And like, wow, they really did reference everything. But, yep, that's all the time we have for today. This has been Evander Advent. I streamed here on Twitch starting at 6 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time, Saturday and Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, yep, see y'all tomorrow for just the last day of Pokemon ZA until the DLC comes out. Or just, yep, going to be just doing nothing but random battles, fighting trainers, working up towards that 1,000 battle victory. Till then, good night, everybody.